the last couple of years, I said we were like an old married couple. You know, we would bicker at each other just to bicker at each other, but we all knew, you know, we knew at the end of the day what was going to happen and who was going to win which arguments, and you know, we just did a lot of stuff without even having to talk to each other because he knew what I was going to do, I knew what he was going to do. You know, very little wasted time because we both always knew what each other was going to do and didn't have to retrain a new assistant coach every 5 years. And, you know, there's a lot to be said for institutional knowledge.
Take it a little more to the side.
That was really hard on Ramiro. It was always hard on Ramiro when Denise would come. Like, I'd always have to coach that court, you know, and you know, Denise is like a third daughter to me because, you know, I was there when she was born, and my oldest daughter's a year younger than Denise, so, you know, when they were little kids, they did a lot of hanging around together and stuff. So, you know, Denise used to go on our spring breaks with us, and so it wasn't really easy for me to coach against Denise, but it was pure hell for Ramiro, so yeah.
The timing of all this, and, you know, obviously we didn't plan this because this schedule was made 2 years ago, to the first match to be against her school, and for me as a head coach to be able to play against her, absolutely just one of those stories that you just dream about, but, you know, sometimes it never happens. But absolutely wonderful experience.
He was so motivated to, like, you know, be the head coach, first match against daughter, first match at home. I mean, there's so many, like, firsts with that match that it was just, like, a really emotional, like, exciting emotional, not like sad, but an exciting emotional time. And, you know, he said before the match, like, let's be a team, you know, let's put our effort and energy into this match. And that was one of our best matches this season, was as a team. That was one of our best. We worked really well together, and he was really excited about it. I mean, even though he's playing Denise, Denise was so happy for him. So, I mean, it was a lot of good energy around that match.
It was definitely very special. I think heading into the week, you know, I kept saying that it wasn't about the win or the loss, and, you know, we did lose, and obviously, you know, I'm upset about that. But what I take back from today is not, you know, not the win or the loss. Kim, my opponent, played exceptionally well. So I think you know, the memory of the intensity of the match and the excitement and the emotions, and I guess, you know, if I'm going to lose to anyone, I'm glad it's my dad's first head coaching win. I've played this team multiple times throughout my career, and there was a new spark and fire in them. I would like to give credit to my dad, and, you know, I was really excited that if I'm going to lose to someone, at least it was them.
I think it made it bigger. You know, it wasn't a distraction. We didn't see it as a distraction. We just saw an opportunity to highlight everything. You know, me being the first time being a head coach, her coming in, you know, where she has created her own niche of things, where, you know, she has been so successful here in Bloomington, and I knew how emotionally that match was going to be. Just preparing the team, that's when, you know, you just really hit me. Actually, our sports information contact, Jeremy Rosenthal, he had an interview with Denise and I. And, you know, you also had an interview with us. I think that is probably when it hit me the most. You know, being able to, when I had Denise right next to me and sharing all the moments. I think that's really when it hit that, okay, you're the head coach now, you gotta be able to do this. And I think it was probably one of obviously a great experience, great opportunity. Mhm.
You've shared a lot of